Just to make sure I don't get hit by a car though, I'm gonna walk on the opposite side of the bike. I guess it's a good time for an intro. Kicking asphalt. I'm on a custom built Megamoto 180. Custom 180. By 105. Got a build. Started out as a heavy T12. Got a lot of changes going on with it. Got all non-heavy parts in it, including the head and the brake. As y'all should know, we're originally from Long Island, New York. Right now we're up in Connecticut. With this thick bike. Full custom swing on from Go Power Sports. Have the custom brackets made. They're still the original ones. Still the original brackets. So they're just cut and trimmed just a little bit. This bike was a very rushed project. You know, some things aren't painted, but you know, it should be fine. The thing's a beast. It's a beast on the road. So yeah, I guess sit back and enjoy, watch the ride, you know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because man, I sure do enjoy riding this bike. I believe my belt's slipping just a little bit. I know when I get back to New York, I gotta change out my secondary, because this one's set up to spool a little bit faster. It's on the fastest setting for the red spring, which means I'm gonna hit my top speed, should be a lot quicker, and I'll have less torque. So I gotta put that back to I gotta change it out to the other one that I have that's still the stock settings, so it gives me a lot more torque off the line. I can actually do some wheelies. This thing usually just falls on its face. So yeah, let's do a fire up. This bike sounds so amazing. Like to roll forward a little bit, as you see. It really is such a great little bike. A lot of time went into this thing to make it how it is now, and man, is it fucking worth it. No dirt tires in it, so I ain't going off-roading. Wouldn't be the brightest idea to try to do that. real dark area. Probably gonna turn around real soon, yeah. Dead end right here. I was down here the last time with the drag wheel on. This bike is something else. I'll do a little hole shot for you. Loves back roads, man. Somehow with my visor closed, I got something in my eye just now. That fucking sucks. You want to be careful. You want to be real careful out in shit like this. You don't know what's out there. You might should have some outside to get all the just about the same. So I hope we can actually make it. And real soon I'm gonna have to stop and check my gas. It's a real small tank. I want to make sure that I'm able to get back without having to walk this thing. Man, that's gonna be rough in the stick. Sounds like we're about to be That's exactly what we just did. We just ran out of gas. There it goes, man. Long walk back. I knew it. I was saying it. I called it with the whole gas situation. We're gonna wind up running out, and look what happened. We did. Man, that sucks. We're not too far though. I'm gonna just pull off that belt so this thing rolls easier, because man, it's gonna be a decent walk. It's gonna be a scenic walk though. I mean, oh, look at the bikes up there, man. I wish I was up there. That sucks. I'll be walking this thing back now. It's all good. It's all good, man. So I'll probably cut to when we're up at that main road. Look at that, that was state police right there. Motorcycle cop. So I gotta be careful. I really should have my helmet off or something. Oh man. Alright, now that we're at the end of the road. Oh man, it's an adventure. Luckily, like I said, oh man. Alright. Back on the helmet goes. Throw the gloves in my pocket. Easiest way would be going this way. This is technically the shortest, and you don't got to deal with any of that. So this is the way I'm gonna go. Just to make sure I don't get hit by a car though, I'm gonna walk on the opposite side of the bike. It's only a little bit up the road, so shouldn't be too bad. Ugh. Everyone here seems pretty good. No one's real complained about the bike yet. You know, like I said, you just gotta be respectful. Slow down when you see pedestrians. Give them a wave. Probably the best thing for you to do. Be nice. You'll get respect back. You know, it sucks because like every time you walk a bike, it always feels like you get tired a lot more quick, even if it's just free rolling like how this is right now. This bike's just free rolling and my legs are already burning. So yeah, it sucks a bit. This is the part. This is what happens when you're having fun. Gotta deal with it. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, I forgot. I ain't got no service. That sucks. We're out here in the boony bin of the sticks. Ain't got no cell towers out here. Right here looks like maybe a little less than an 1/8 mile. Do a little drag race, you know. That'd be sick. Probably right now would be a good time to cross. You really feel the burn at this shit, man. I'm gonna have fun editing this video. Oh. Now we just ride it like it's a scooter. The little bit of downhill that we got. Oh, man. Love Brad Hill and all. I think I just bought my tank at the wrong time. A little while after I bought mine, he started making ones that I think probably hold like a quarter more than what these do now. But I was in a rush. Needed to get the bike done so I could start working on the doodle bug. I started doing the back half of the doodle bug. And I'll throw up a picture of what I was working on, and if I can find any photos of me working on this thing, I'll throw them up now. I have a lot of time into this bike. This build with the swing arm, I've had 3 or 4 Megamotos now. This should be my 3rd. And all the other ones did not make the cut. Because usually a lot of people, because they don't run this plate, they cut it right here or they notch the frame out. And that's what the last 2 frames that I had, that's what was wrong with it. Was that the first one, it was notched out. I think I paid maybe 100 or 120, 150, something like that. Between 100 and 150 dollars for it. And that was notched, so I sold that to my buddy. And he made a bike out of it, and then he sold it, he got rid of it. Kind of sucked because that was the buddy that got me into the mini bikes, and then he started getting into dirt bikes. But yeah, and then the second one I got a real clean Motovox. Don't even ask me how, for 60 bucks. There's no rot, no rust dimples, anything. Frame was super clean, you know, it just needed paint. Once it got sandblasted, that thing was smooth as butter. Probably looked better than factory. Best way to explain it is like if you gave it a little skim coat of Bondo, but the frame was just that clean. I bought that for 60 bucks, and you know, I would have kept it, but I had the image of this bike from actually Bobby Hamlin, or Hamden, something. He's a great guy. He owns Metal Fab Creations, and he made a bike. He made this bike's bigger brother and put a swing arm on it. Real close to the same color. I think his was a little bit darker, like maybe like a Nardo gray or something. But that looks real good. And I wanted to make its younger brother. So I decided to start doing all the work to this thing. But yeah, so back to the story. So I had that Motovox and I traded it for another Megamoto. That one, it's a little bit worse. Where this bar, it was better, but it was worse. Because how it was cut, it was done right. But pretty much, this bar was cut right here and it was bent out to make clearance for the carburetor. And then, you know, of course it was welded back in. That's probably the best way to do it if you're gonna so, but you know, that would be too much work, because you see where my tabs are mounted, that was cut out. I wouldn't have been able to use that. I put that together after I bought this frame. I bought this frame as a roller with a 224 on it. Take that dirt bike out. Those things are pretty sick. Yeah, I brought this frame with a 224 on it as a roller, running roller, for I think 150 bucks. So, it's a pretty good deal. I had to drive all the way out to the city for it. Kind of sucked. And then I also lost my car keys. That really just shit all over my parade. But yeah, so I wanted to buy in that one. And then with the spare parts that I had from that roller, I threw it all onto the other one that I bought, or that I traded. And I sold that to a guy for I think $210 with you know, a couple little add-ons and stuff that I had in the collection. So then I started working on this thing, and you know, there's a lot of hours in this bike, a lot of hours, but you know, I rushed it. You see, you know, there's little rust spots coming up, rust spots everywhere. That's all rusty, that's all rusty. So I eventually wanted to get a new rear shock, because this thing's beat to crap. That was actually from a SSR 125 that I bought. It was a frame for 50 bucks. Sorry, a rolling frame for 50 bucks, and you know, pretty good deal. I mean, that suspension's like 20-30 bucks on Amazon. The main thing though that I wanted to use it originally was for the swing arm, because I was being cheap and I didn't want to buy that I didn't want to buy this swing arm. What the hell is rubbing? I got no clue what's doing that. But yeah, so bought that, and I originally wanted to weld up the swing arm from that and put it on this, but you know, decided to stop trying to re-engineer things. So I bought this one finally, and then was trying to get away with using the shocks that they give you, but my angle that I have on the shock is way too steep, which means I would need a stiffer shock, because the other shock, you couldn't even support the own weight of the bike. As soon as you put it on the ground, the thing would just sag, and then forget about it. If you tried to sit on it, it was even worse. That came into use. I actually originally thought that this shock was seized, but I sprayed some PB Blaster in it, cleaned it up a bit, and it works great. I mean, you know, the bike, it's got suspension, you know. Many bikes, not a lot of them come with suspension, so I'm gonna get what I could take. I wanted to originally use the front shocks from the SSR, but I'm still in the works of trying to find triple trees that can accept 1.25 inch, or sorry, 1.5 inch, because these shocks are 1 inch in diameter. So I'm trying to find a suspension that can take 1.5 inch diameter shocks with also a 10mm neck tube and triple and little clamps on both sides. So if I can find that, those shocks are definitely, they're a lot longer. So how the bike's sitting now, how it has that little front rake, should be picked up a lot more. And like that back seat should be even, the bottom of the frame should be even with the taller front end. That's what I'm hoping. And then I'd have a lot more ground clearance in the front. All right. That was quite an adventure. We were finally back. We were in the driveway. Finally get to walk this thing back. But overall, this bike's a great bike. Oh. Guess I'll do the outro right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, I guess, you know. And yeah, I should see you guys soon at Maple Grove or Farmington with the drag bike. So stay tuned for that video. It's gonna be one sick ride. See y'all later.